Greetings and welcome back. Check this out. You see this? You know what this is. This is a traffic jam forming. The single lane backup. And look at that, there's more coming. Oh, this one could potentially be bad. Like big, we'll see. But the reason we're here, or the reason I brought you here, is to fix traffic at this intersection. I'm showing you this van because it came from that lane and it's going to turn left here. That means something. But where to start the story? To start this story, whenever you have a single lane backup, go to the very front of it and try to figure out why that lineup is there. It'll tell you. There's a reason. There's a very clear reason why this is like this. And when I point it out, well, I hope it'll make sense enough for you to go around in your city and check out the intersections. Wow. 3 lanes. 2 lanes full. This is going to be a big, big pile up here, I'll tell you, folks. Even back here, all the way back to here. Wow. From industry to industry, the traffic is backed up because of that intersection. And it's not done yet. Because of that intersection. Whew. This is clearly the front of it. Now let me walk you through what's going on. Everybody who's in this lane is doing the same thing. They're turning left. Or they're going forward and turning left into the second intersection. Or doing the same for the third. But the third is a boulevard, so there's actually 2 lanes that turn left. Now the reason that is because of the lane designation in this first piece of the 6th lane. It allows you to turn, it has 2 arrows on it. The left-hand turn arrow and the straight through arrow. So that's why they're doing that. Well, if you want to turn left, you go here. If you want to go straight forward to turn left, you do it from here. And when you get to that second piece, it's the same thing. A straight through and a turn left, which says if you want to turn left, turn here. If you want to go straight forward to turn left, do it from here. So essentially, you got 3 lanes of traffic sitting in one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these road pieces, a 4 lane from network extensions, and a 3 lane, and I'm going to change these. Putting the 4 lane will make this 6 lane back here. Well, there'll be 4 lanes going through, but the 2 lanes on either end become turn lanes. See that? Now, as soon as I change this, because it was too many lanes to begin with, look at that, a dedicated left-hand turn lane. So that means the only traffic that's allowed in that lane now is to turn left at that intersection. Any other traffic must pick the other lanes. And here too. See that? Now that's a dedicated left. And all other traffic must use the other lane. Now watch how smooth the transition for the second lane is. Or the second lane as it goes to the next intersection. We go across this intersection. Nothing's really changed, but voila, it is now a dedicated left. So trucks are going to start sorting themselves out back here. This lane, goes to the next intersection. Actually, the next 2 lanes go to that intersection. The last straight arrow goes out to the 2 lane. Now that I've changed these and pretty much designated what lane they're for, traffic should start to pick up a little bit. Well, yeah, I sped it up there. But the other problem with that intersection is it needs a traffic light. Here I'm showing you the clear path. If you look at every lane, you can follow it back. You can go right back to almost where the highway is and check every vehicle and know exactly, oh, he's going there, he's going there, he's going there. I do the same thing with my rail yard, but I'm going to show you how well it works here. The other thing I need, like I said, is a traffic light. Now, traffic lights are a blessing, and this one's going to be extremely powerful, what this one will do. Usually I do it, well, nowadays, because I'm beginning to see it. But what this traffic light will do, what traffic lights do, well, of course, they allow cross traffic to actually get moving again. But more so, in what I find their biggest advantage is, oh my goodness, look how far we're jammed. Down one highway, across the other, and back down the third now. Unreal. Well, mark it. This is what, 6 minutes? I think I only need another minute to clear this traffic. Mind you, it's going to be on fast, but look at that. Already there's more cars using lanes, and you know where they're going now, right? That long line was going to the right-hand turn, yeah, at the boulevard, the right-hand turn, because the one beside it would be the left-hand turn. Well, they're both left-hand turns, but one's for the left-hand lane, one's for the right-hand lane. Again, the reason I use the traffic light is to pulse the traffic. You'll notice this, or I'll bring that back up again as we get closer to an event that you can actually see the traffic pulsing. But the reason, wow, it's a lot of garbage trucks. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at all that traffic now flowing through there. Now this is going to be backlogged traffic trying to empty off the highway. But did you see how much of a difference that made, just changing two pieces and creating two designated left-hand turns in cascade causes this? And the reason for the traffic light is to pulse the traffic, I said. The reason you want to pulse the traffic is so that oncoming traffic or cross traffic has a chance. And so you don't have to use stoplights and stuff like that, or stop signs. It puts a brake in the traffic so other traffic can use the road. So here we could probably look at every vehicle here and know exactly where they're going. I wonder, what are we doing here? Oh, they're still just piling off the highway. And they all wanted to see, the majority of them want to turn left there to begin with. So that's a heavy lane. I wonder if I should not think about... Let's wait till the highway calms down somewhat. Look at the volume going through there now, eh? Would you ever think that just two changes like that? Paying attention to the lane arrows? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Most of people's problems are at the intersection. Every intersection is its own beast. That is to say that every intersection has its own traffic requirements. I mean, we all know that the same transport truck isn't going to take two different directions to get to its own destination unless you change the road. So therefore, the intersections we're building are custom. Customizing those intersections can only increase the flow of your traffic just that little bit better than it was before. Or they can make a dramatic difference like they do here, where we were getting what? 2, maybe 3 cars per second to getting like 50 cars through a light. The intersections are a big difference here. Or the intersections make a big difference here. So I think I'm going to end this right here and let it play out for, I guess, what, close to another minute, maybe? In the meantime, play a little game. Based on what lane they're in, try to determine what intersection they're going to. Can you do it? Because if you can do it, then you'll know how to do it yourself. Take care.